They laughed at him. The scornful chuckles echoed in his ears, a cacophony of doubt and disbelief. Each laugh was a jagged stone, aimed at the underdog who dared to dream bigger than his circumstances. Society often sidles up to the unfamiliar with ridicule, believing it knows better. But true mastery proves otherwise. In that moment, in the face of mockery, he stood at a crossroad. Would he seek their approval, or would he harness the silence within? Silence is strength. It's the space where power blooms. When he finally understood that needing validation from others was relinquishing his own power, a shift occurred. He stepped away from the noise and embraced the quiet. There, in the silence, he built a fortress of confidence. No more would he chase after fleeting applause. He lit the fire of self-acceptance. A profound metamorphosis began, from insecure to invincible, from a hollow shell to a figure of quiet dominance. The world will attempt to provoke you. It will throw emotional grenades, hoping to manipulate and control. But when noise arises, remember, it cannot touch what has already found peace within. The victory is in your response, or rather your lack of one. When you stop reacting, you reclaim your power. Anxiety withers away, replaced by a robust awareness. You become present, unshakable in the face of life's storms. Indifference is clarity. They may laugh, they may shout, but you simply move forward. Understand this. The opinions of those who do not understand your grind are meaningless. Choose to prioritize your energy and protect it fiercely. Their laughter loses its sting when you make the deliberate choice to not let it in. Your calmness during chaos will leave them rattled. When pressure mounts, you breathe deeply. When drama unfolds, you remain relaxed. In those moments, you transform pressure into power. You stop wishing for an easy path and start preparing for the challenges that will come. This preparation isn't weakness, it's mastery. Embrace the art of letting go. Some battles are not yours to fight. Releasing your grip on outcomes frees you to focus on the journey. Your energy is paramount. Guard it. When you can't control something, let it slip away and envelop yourself in the flow of your purpose. Stress less. Execute more. Be the man who turns laughter into silence. They laughed at him, yes, but he kept quiet. He kept moving. And in that silence, he became everything they said he couldn't be, and more. Be that man, be that force, unseen, unshaken, undeniable. They laughed at him, but laugh all they wanted. His eyes didn't flicker. His heart didn't race. With each chuckle, each scornful jab, he felt something shift within, a newfound strength taking root amid the laughter. Until then, he was a puppet, their strings in his hands. But the moment he understood the power in silence, he stopped dancing to their tune. When the world lobbed insults, he chose the stillness of mind. The moment you stop reacting, you win. Understand that each reaction is surrender. You hand over your agency, trading control for chaos. Do not let them call forth your anger. Instead, breathe deep. Inhale power, exhale doubt. Trade anxiety for awareness. This is mastery. When you cultivate emotional detachment, you place yourself on a higher plane. No longer are you defined by the whims of others. Their words are dust in the wind, meaningless, fleeting, powerless. You are ice in a flame, unyielding. The path ahead is yours, yours to forge in quiet determination. You see, indifference is clarity. The opinions of those who don't understand your grind are weightless. Shake them off. Instead of fearing their laughter, let it fuel your fire. Protect your energy as if it were gold. Invest it wisely. Select your battles. Not every drama deserves your brilliance. And when the pressure hits, remain cold. Resilience is trained, not born. In chaos, your calmness is your weapon. You aren't waiting for the storm to pass. You're learning to dance in the rain. Stop seeking the easy path. Prepare for war. Do not clench your fists around outcomes. Release your grip. The art of letting go frees you. It allows you to focus on the process, not just the destination. Let flow become your mantra. Stress less. Execute more. Embrace this shift. In the twilight of uncertainty, Choose the light within. As the world still laughs, remember, you've mastered your emotions. You are the unbothered force. They don't need to understand your journey, they simply need to witness it in your transformation. Hold strong in the silence, because in the end, they will stop laughing. Not because you begged them to understand, but because you grew beyond their reach. You emerged untouchable. Be that man, be that force. Seize your power and move forward. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. They laughed at him, but understanding dawned. He didn't need their approval. This was a revelation. The laughter faded, replaced by a new clarity, indifference. He realized their opinions were nothing more than echoes in a vast chamber of misunderstanding. Those who cannot grasp your vision cannot influence your path. So, he stopped assigning weight to insignificant voices. No longer a puppet, he cut the strings. He prioritized energy over empty validation. Imagine this truth. The power of not caring what they think is liberating. You gain sovereignty over your thoughts and actions. Feel this shift within you. Let it resonate. You have the strength to break free from the cycle of seeking applause. You move forward, undeterred. Their laughter, it becomes fuel for your fire. Every chuckle, every dismissive jab, transforms into a stepping stone toward greatness. Your true influence isn't built by pleasing others. It's forged in the flames of resilience and unyielding self-belief. Your silence, your choice not to engage, will shake them. Every time you choose restraint over reaction, you assert dominance. You build mystery. You command presence. Imagine holding the room with a calm confidence that rattles those who wield chaos. They want a response, a defense, but you stand unyielding. And in your stillness, you become the victor. Ready yourself for pressure. When chaos peaks, remain cool, composed. Don't seek ease. Prepare for the challenges ahead. Each moment of stillness prepares you for the storm. Panic fades. Poise emerges. You are now a strategist, not a reactor. You respond with deliberate intent, bending challenges to your will. And as you cultivate this ability, remember the art of letting go. Release the weight of outcomes you cannot control. Embrace the flow of your purpose. Guard your energy fiercely, your most precious asset. Not everything deserves your attention. Stress less, execute more. This is your mantra. Stand firm in your growth. Each step is sacred, a testament to your journey. The world may still laugh, but ignorance will lose its grip. You've transcended their understanding. You've become untouchable, unseen, yet undeniable. Be that force. Move forward, forging your destiny in the silence of their disbelief. Unshaken, unwavering, become the power that transforms laughter into admiration. They laughed at him. Their mockery echoed like a haunting melody, designed to shake his resolve. But then he realized their laughter was nothing but a reflection of their ignorance. This understanding ignited a fire within. He didn't need to shout back. He needed only to breathe. Silence comes with power. It is the unexpected weapon, the cloak of strength. When they expected shouts, he offered stillness. In that stillness, he commanded control, turning their chaos into mere background noise. You see, true dominance doesn't demand validation. It dismisses it. Their jesting turned from arrows to feathers, unable to pierce the armor he crafted through his silence. That moment of realization, when he chose restraint, marked the shift from defensiveness to dominance. Embrace this. Each time they try to elicit a reaction, every insistence on your engagement, you maintain your ground. Your restraint rattles them, building an aura of mystery that they cannot penetrate. But to hold this power, you must train for it. When pressure rises, remain cold. You've transformed chaos into clarity. Imagine being a lighthouse in the storm, calm, unshaken. No longer do you crave the road paved with ease. Your preparation for war fosters resilience. Each obstacle is not a burden, but an opportunity for growth. Master the art of letting go. Your energy is gold, scarce and precious. Not every battle is yours to fight. Release what you cannot control and focus on what you can, your journey. Stress less, Execute more. Indifference is your shield. They may still laugh as you carve your path, but you've learned to move forward with fierce determination. In their laughter lies your fuel. Each chuckle propels you closer to your goals. Your silence speaks volumes. Let your actions define you. As results unfold, the laughter will fade into admiration, not because you sought it, but because you've outgrown their narrative. Now hold firm, embrace your evolution. They cannot understand what you've become, but that doesn't matter. You've become untouchable, guided by purpose, driven by intent. Move forward with unwavering conviction. You are the force that transforms laughter into respect, doubt into admiration. Be that man, be that force. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. When pressure hits, it exposes who you truly are. In that moment, do you crumble or do you stand tall? Resilience isn't granted, it's forged in the fire of adversity. The world wants to see you crack, but you choose to remain cold. This is your training ground. When chaos swirls around you, you breathe unfazed. You notice the panic in others, but refuse to mirror it. You understand this. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. The transformation comes from within. No longer wishing for an easier path, you prepare for war. You seek not merely to survive, but to thrive amidst the storm. That pressure you feel, it's not a weight. It's your power, waiting to be harnessed. The moment you remain composed, you convert chaos into clarity. In those critical seconds, you choose your response. You choose poise over panic. Visualize yourself in the midst of turmoil. Feel what it's like to stand resolute. Each heartbeat steadies you. Your thoughts focus and your senses sharpen. You are the eye of the hurricane. Others falter, caught in the winds of uncertainty, but you chart your course. You become a strategist, not a participant in the chaos. Embrace the art of letting go. Your energy is your greatest treasure. Not every battle is yours to fight. Understand this. Release what you cannot control. The journey is sacred. Let it unfold in its own time. This is not about the destination. It's about the mastery of process. Stress less. Execute more. Indifference shields you, allowing you to rise above the fray. They might still chuckle, standing on the sidelines, but their laughter loses power over you. In that silence, there lies an unshakable resolve, your determination to move forward. Today you stop negotiating with negativity. Your focus turns inward. You cultivate strength, clarity, and purpose. You reveal yourself to be untouchable. Step by step, you ascend from the playground of mockery to the arena of respect. This is your evolution. In the stillness of your mind, the world's laughter becomes a distant echo. They may not understand you, but their confusion is your momentum. You are unshaken, unseen, a force that transforms doubt into admiration. Stand firm, move forward, embrace your journey. You are everything they said you couldn't be, and more. They laughed at him, but he understood. Their amusement was fuel, not judgment. Their disbelief, a mere testament to what they couldn't fathom. As he shed the need for their validation, a sense of illumination dawned. This was his awakening. The moment he embraced the art of letting go, he discovered the true currency of his being: energy. Every ounce of energy spent on wresting control over others' perceptions is energy wasted. The realization sunk in deep. It was time to liberate himself from the expectation of outcome. The moment you dismiss attachment to results, you unlock the flow of your potential. Release outcomes into the universe. Focus on the process. Embody mastery over your journey. Visualize this. When chaos encroached, he remained anchored. He didn't flinch. His purpose became a compass in turbulent waters. Instead of bracing for impact, he propelled himself forward, turning pressure into power. When distractions arose, he cultivated an oasis of calm. This is mastery. In every challenge, he found opportunity. The storms that others succumbed to, those storms became his training ground. With every setback, he distilled chaos into clarity. No longer a mere participant in life's drama, he became the orchestrator. Guard your energy. It's priceless. Not every storm is yours to weather, and not every joke deserves a response. Elevate your focus. Let go of the needless battles that tire your spirit. Stress less, execute more. Your moment is now. Embrace this art. The laughter that once echoed around him began to fade, replaced by the sound of progress. As he chiseled away at his dreams in silence, the facade of their jeering crumbled. His fortitude transformed that ridicule into respect. This is the metamorphosis of the relentless. Unbothered. That's what he became. While the world remained mired in superficial noise, he anchored deep in purpose. Their judgment dissipated like fog before the sunlight. It's not their approval that defines you, but the quiet strength that propels you onward. So let them laugh. Let them chatter. You are not here to seek their understanding. You've transcended beyond their reach. You are everything they said you couldn't be, and more. Be that man. Be that force. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. Move forward with unrelenting resolve, transforming every chuckle into fuel for your ascent. Embrace your journey. It's just beginning. They laughed at him, but now their laughter barely reaches his ears. The world is chaotic, an ensemble of noise, yet he's cultivated a sanctuary within, a place untouched by ridicule. This is mastery. This is strength. In moments where others falter, he stands resolute, a pillar of calm amid the storm. Imagine this. A confrontation arises, an insult, a dismissal, a scornful gaze intended to provoke. But he chooses differently. Instead of crumbling, he breathes, deeply, slowly. His heart beats steady like a drum of determination. He understands now. The power rests within his choice. When he does not react, they lose their grip on him. Their energy dissipates like mist in the sun, and he feels nothing but stillness. In this moment of ultimate control, you unlock the true essence of your being. You move from the realm of reactivity to a space of profound command. He's no longer a puppet of perception. He's the master of his domain. As they laugh, he channels their mockery into motivation, transforming every chuckle into fuel for relentless forward movement. But how? How do you create this unbothered state? It's about training your mind as fiercely as you train your body. Each day is a battleground. The war is fought not against others, but within yourself. Discard the need for validation. Invite silence. Let it wash over you, steady you. The world can throw its darts, words, jeers, doubts, but your shield is built of purposeful focus and unwavering intent. Pressure stills under mastery. When it mounts, you rise, breathe, hold your ground. You turn anxiety into awareness. You recognize that calmness earns more respect than noise ever could. Your presence commands attention more powerfully than raised voices. When others engage in petty dramas, you walk away. Protect your energy. It is sacred. The real triumph lies in knowing who you are, not in seeking applause. You become the lighthouse while they flounder in the dark. So let them laugh, let them shout. You've outgrown their narratives. In your silence, you build an empire of results. You become everything they said you couldn't be, and more. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. This is your moment. Embrace it. Keep moving forward. They laughed at him, their voices a chorus of scorn, yet he stood untouched, a monument of calm amidst chaos. Remember this, calmness earns more respect than anger ever could. When the world erupts, you have the choice to remain steady. Power is not in the volume of your voice, but in the weight of your presence. Each confrontation is an opportunity, a test of your mettle. As they lash out, your silence speaks thunderously. They expect your anger. They want your engagement. But when you maintain your composure, you hold the room. Your stillness is a fortress, impenetrable to their chaos. In this moment, you understand. Domination through aggression is weak. Stillness is your ultimate strength. Choose stability over approval. You no longer need others to validate your path. You lead with awareness, not emotion. Imagine walking into a room where others shout, yet you remain a calm center, radiating power that shakes their foundations. This is the essence of your growth. From power proving to power living, your choices resonate more loudly than their jeers. Let them engage in fleeting drama. You win by walking away from petty disputes that drain your energy. Silence dismantles their egos. Your indifference is a shield that protects your spirit. In these moments of choice, prioritize peace over proving a point. Recognize that your energy is sacred. Guard it fiercely. The journey forward demands discretion. Not every battle needs your armor. Not every challenge requires a response. Your progress is sacred. Keep your work private until it's undeniable. Let your results echo louder than any intention ever could. When you stop announcing your goals and start living them, you become the force they dismissed. When the laughter subsides, they will no longer question your path. You've outgrown their skepticism. In the quiet of determination, you've evolved beyond their limits. Your mastery is your armor. Your purpose is unyielding. They may have laughed, but it will be your silence, your relentless commitment to self-mastery that transforms their mockery into admiration. You become everything they said you couldn't be, unseen, unshaken, undeniable. Move forward with unwavering resolve. Be that man. Be that force. Embrace your journey. It's just beginning. They laughed at him. Their mockery was meant to rattle his foundation, yet he stood firm as a bastion of resolve. The world dances on the edges of drama, expecting you to crumble, to play along. But you refuse. You learn to win by walking away from the noise and the chaos. In every confrontation, you discover a truth. Your silence carries more weight than words ever could. When you choose to disengage, you dismantle their ego without lifting a finger. Their attempts to provoke become futile, dissolving into the void of your indifference. You prioritize peace over proving a point. It's a power move that shifts the narrative. You don't need to be right. You need to protect your energy. In this era of distractions, choose wisely where to invest your spirit. Their laughter loses its sting when you realize they have no power over your journey. Stand tall, unfazed. You carry your purpose like armor against the world's ignorance. Understand this. Petty drama thrives on reaction. The moment you refuse to engage, you take the throne. You shift from a player in their game to a master of your own realm. Your indifference is a fortress, repelling their scornful arrows while you hone your focus on what truly matters. Embrace this ethos. You win by refusing to stay tangled in their web. Keep your eyes on your goals. Let your progress thrive in silence. This is your sacred journey. Let it unfold without the weight of external expectations. In the echo of your determination, the laughter of doubt fades, making space for admiration. You are more than their mockery. You are the architect of your ascent. As you cultivate a life defined by quiet intention, respect will follow you like a shadow. You are no longer seeking validation. Validation flows to you through your results. So let them laugh. Let them scoff. Each chuckle drives you forward, igniting your passion. You walk a path forged in resilience, defined by self-mastery. As the noise disperses, the clarity emerges. Keep moving, keep growing. You become everything they said you couldn't be, and more. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. Embrace your power, friend. Your moment is here. They laughed at him, but now their laughter fades into a distant hum, a reminder of what he once endured. When their mockery tried to shake him, he simply stood firm. In the silence, he discovered something profound. His progress is sacred, and it's time to guard it fiercely. Understand this. Your journey is not for public approval. Too often we parade our dreams like coins in a fountain, tossing them to the winds of validation. No more. The moment you stop announcing your intentions and start living them, you become a force to be reckoned with. Your results speak louder than any boastful claim ever could. Feel this shift within you. The temptation to share your goals evaporates in the face of purposeful execution. Your journey is yours alone. Keep your head down and your eyes forward. Focus on the daily grind. Execute relentlessly. The world doesn't need to see your plans unfold. It only demands to witness the outcomes. This is about strategic invisibility. You do not need to impress anyone. Put forth the work. Let the results pitch your story. Silence the noise around you. Recognize that the applause you craved was merely the echo of your own insecurity. Now you stand tall, unbothered by the laughter. Their doubt becomes your fuel. Every chuckle directed your way has now morphed into unyielding resolve. As you build your fortress of progress, remember, their skepticism is nothing compared to your strength. The same echoes that once diminished you now propel you forward. Guard your energy. Not every battle deserves your attention. Every moment spent worrying about their laughter is a moment taken away from your mission. Prioritize peace over unresolved disputes. Silence is not weakness, it's your chosen strength. Each time you choose to step back, the impact of their words diminishes. In your quiet, relentless pursuit, you become untouched by their scorn. You've evolved beyond the need for understanding. You are a master of your destiny, not a shadow seeking validation. The world may still chuckle, but their laughter won't reach you anymore. You've become everything they said you couldn't be. Unseen, unshaken, undeniable. Embrace this power. Your journey continues. Keep moving forward. Let the echoes of their mockery transform into the steadfast rhythm of your success. They laughed at him, their derision ringing hollow now. With each chuckle, a part of them felt the pang of unfulfilled potential, while he stood unwavering amidst the storm of mockery. The laughter was no longer a weapon to pierce his resolve. It had become an echo, distant and meaningless. He had journeyed far, from insecurity to an unquenchable thirst for mastery. Every snicker previously aimed at him had transformed into fuel for his growth. Why seek understanding from those who cannot grasp your vision? He had outgrown their expectations, and in doing so, he uncovered a profound truth. True power resides within, not in the approval of the outside world. You realize now that silence is your sanctuary, a refuge where your strength blossoms. The more they laughed, the more resolute he became. No longer did he chase applause. His mission became clarity, purpose, and a relentless pursuit of mastery. The moment you transition from needing to be understood to embracing your own journey, you become untouchable. Every day you choose inner peace over external noise. You no longer react, you respond with intention. Emotional turbulence harbors no place in your life. You are a lighthouse, illuminating your path while others flounder in the darkness of self-doubt. The calm within you commands respect. It is magnetic, drawing allies and creating space for transformation. As you step onto the battlefield of life, you carry your progress as a shield against scorn. Nothing can shake your commitment to self-mastery. You've learned that true liberation lies in your ability to take every jeer and turn it into an affirmation of your worth. Your journey is sacred. Let it unfold, quiet but relentless. This is your moment of reflection. Acknowledge how far you've come. You are the embodiment of resilience, an architect of your own ascent. Embrace this evolution. They may have laughed, but now they stand in awe of your metamorphosis. They laughed at him, yes, but he kept quiet, he kept moving. And in that silence, he became everything they said he couldn't be, and more. Be that man, be that force, unseen, unshaken, undeniable. Choose power, choose purpose, choose you.